After watching, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Hey there, handy friends. Today we're going to be making worm tea. It's really easy, and we're going to start by showing you the steps. We've got 5 gallons of water that we've let sit for 24 hours, and that lets the chlorine out. And now we're going to show you the rest of the ingredients that we have. Here we have our worm castings, and this is about 1.5 gallons. And we are going to use molasses today, which is going to get the microbes going in the tea. We have our aquarium air pump, and so this is just specifically made for 5 to 15 gallons, so the perfect size that we need. We have our airline tubing, and then this disperses the bubbles in the bottom of the bucket. We've got some rubber bands. And then of course we have muslin. So we're going to put our castings in here. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is pour our castings in here. This is around 1.5 pounds of casting. And I've got it in my muslin cloth. And I'm going to go ahead and take all the corners and ends of my muslin cloth, and I'm going to go ahead and make a huge tea bag with my rubber bands that I have. These are just reused produce rubber bands. And this way I am ensuring that I don't have any access for these castings to come out. So they are contained within this muslin cloth. Alright, and then the next steps we're going to bring you in and show you a bit about this aquarium air pump. So again, 5 to 15 gallons. And this was about $7 at Walmart, aquaculture brand. This tubing is really good. It's lasted us a long time. We did some brine shrimp projects. And then here, this comes with a check valve, which is to help keep the water from backing up into the pump. So you're gonna put a small 6-inch tube here, connected to the pump first, check valve, and then this second piece of tubing measures to the bottom. And then again, this is just a pumice stone, and it dispenses the bubbles. So we're going to add this stone to the bottom, and it also holds the tubing down, so that's a really good plus for that. If you don't have that, you need to kind of like hold your tubing down with a rock or something, and that's not on yet because I have to add my molasses. So this is the molasses I chose to use. And this is to activate the microbes and get everything going. We're going to add 1 tablespoon. Kind of mix it up. It's really thick stuff. Go ahead and turn that bubbler on. Get it mixing up in there. Alright, and I'm going to mix that up a little bit more with my hand. Very thick molasses, but as you can see, the bubbler is dispersing the bubbles, holding it. It'll hold it down, and this is the main component to our worm compost tea. And then I've got, of course, my castings in my muslin bag. Now, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know I love muslin. It comes in really handy for a lot of different things. Make sure to check out my other videos regarding how to harvest worm castings, because worm farming is just something that I really love. And you're going to submerge your bag. Alright, now I have these zip ties. These are reusable zip ties, and I'm just gonna kind of go off the handle here, and this is just a little contraption idea I came up with, and I'm just gonna string this zip tie through and then around this handle so that it doesn't go down too far to the bottom. It's kind of like holding on to it here, but yeah, it'll still stay submerged. And so this is how you start your worm tea. And we did strain this water to try to get all the debris out so we don't clog anything like our pump, because this needs to run 24 hours, bubble for 24 hours. So we are outside. We're going to transport this to our garage, bubble it 24 hours. That way we keep all the mosquitoes and all the bad stuff out of here. And then we'll have to show you the next step in 24 hours. But this is the start of worm tea. Very exciting. So stay with me, and please subscribe to my channel for more vermicomposting videos. Alright, we're getting ready to stop the bubbler. It's been running for 24 hours. And now I am going to release the compost. Just kind of drain this and get the bubbler out. Alright, just kind of squeeze it, get some of the liquid out. You see how dark that is? That is some nice worm tea there. So I'm going to squeeze this, get most of the liquid out here, and you can use what's inside of there on your plants as well. Still try to use it all up. And then what I'm going to do here is, so I have 5 gallons of the worm tea here, and over here I had 5 gallons that I let sit overnight and I let the chlorine out. And now what I'm going to do is split this 5-gallon bucket in between the 2.5. So I'm diluting it 50-50. So you're going to dilute it 50-50 like I've done here with non-chlorinated water. And then you're going to use your worm tea immediately. Alright, I've got my compost tea, and I'm here in my raised beds watering. This is going to be great. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And stay handy, friends.